My helmet feels tight, my body aches with pain, bruises paint my skin, and I have a unit test waiting for me tomorrow. There are echoes of cheers throughout the background, both forthcoming my success and my downfall. The warm spring air arouses my presence, blending where the thrill of competition meets the resolve of determination. My heart is racing, what it feels like 100 miles per minute. Adrenaline courses throughout my body as I surround myself with a young woman who will help me to achieve our one common goal. Get this ball to the other side of the field and work together through every obstacle as a team. I call my play and send my soldiers out to fight an unspoken war. Down, set, hut. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and my fellow peers. I am Alivia Trudeau. I stand before you today not just as a female athlete or a football player, but as a leader, a catalyst for change, and a testament to the power of choice. For me, leadership has always been a choice to take responsibility, influence others, and to make decisions that have an impact. Every single day, I choose to be positive, to make healthy choices, and I choose to do what is right, but sometimes not easy. From a young age, I have acquired characteristics of a leader, and hence get to use that in my everyday life, such as being the eldest of 3 siblings, on the job site, in RVLA, a recipient for Airdrie Life's Amazing Women's Awards, and last, but certainly not least, my position as quarterback and team captain for the Airdrie Female Raiders. You see, growing up, I didn't really have that sport. You know what I mean, that sport that drives you, creates resilience, competition, collaboration, and yes, occasional stress, but it's the oxygen in our lungs and you love it. This was the case until 2 years ago when I decided to step outside my comfort zone and try something new, hence leading me to a sport that I love so dearly now. While observing my younger brother's flag football, I marveled over the multitude of young girls dominating the football field in a traditionally male sport. It created such pride within me. They don't even know who I am, yet they have had an influence on me. And because of this one singular event, I set a new goal. I was going to learn how to play football without having ever watched a football game. I promise that's changed now. And with having no experience in the sport whatsoever. So I worked towards this goal. With a promising, yet unrefined throwing arm, some practice, and some confidence from my coach, I would become one of the best quarterbacks in my league, later bringing me to Team Alberta. This was all thanks to Mike Lees for believing in me before I could believe in myself. You see, that is leadership. I made a commitment and I saw it through. I was positive, understanding, supporting, and together with my team, forged our soldiers into a family. With the lessons borrowed from my coach, I too could do for others what he had done for me. We had a rough start to the season. There was this one game in particular that we had been losing, and not by the best score either. Everybody's heads were down as we were coming off the field. I was feeling the defeat as well. But I told them, whether we win or we lose, we're doing it as a team. And I know for a fact we're going to come back stronger and better tomorrow. You'll never guess what happened. Our next game was buzzing with uncanny energy. We chose to work hard, through sweat and tears, to finally win. It was amazing. It was like watching all the puzzle pieces finally come together and connect. We were unstoppable. I saw the pride in all of their eyes as we made history. The first all-female tackle football team in Airdrie to win a game. From the football field to the classroom, every step of my journey has been paved with choices. Choices to stand up, to speak out, and to lead by example. And it's through these choices that I've been able to make a difference, not just for myself, but for others as well. The faith my team has afforded me is humbling and allows me to exercise my leadership abilities as a role model. I am a role model to every little girl out there who thinks they can't play a big, scary sport that is originally made for males. I am also a team captain for the Airdrie Female Raiders for the second year in a row, and I choose to strive to be better today than I was yesterday, partially for me, but also for the benefit of others like the teammates I love. So if you're going to take away one message from this speech, please let it be this. Leadership has no hierarchy. It doesn't have a time, it doesn't have a place, and it can't be scheduled. It exists and thrives in the present. So as we journey through this long, bumpy road called life, I encourage each and every one of you to embrace the power of choice. Choose to be a leader in your own life, to stand up for what you believe in, and to make a difference in the lives of others. Whether you're on the football field, in the classroom, or out in the community, leadership starts with a single decision, and that's called the choice. Thank you.